Today we shall discuss the program 12 of our lab syllabus. Develop a program to find the square root of a given number n and execute for all possible inputs with appropriate messages, and do not use library functions. In order to find the square root of a number without the help of library function sqrt, we are going to make use of the Newton's method to compute the square root of a number. Newton's method to find the square root of a number involves starting off with the rough guess for the square root of a number. Once we make a rough guess, we can compute better guesses from the previous rough guess by using this equation. We are making use of the values of old guess to compute the values for the better guesses for the square root of the number. We go on computing better guesses from the previous values until we find two successive guesses that are very close to each other. To understand what this really means, let us consider an example. Consider finding the square roots of the number 10. So let us consider the guess as num by 2. So the better guess initially will be number by 2, that is 5. Then we go on computing this. Previously we had decided the rough guess as 5, so the old guess is 5. From this we can compute the better guess using this formula. Better guess is nothing but old guess plus number, that is 10 divided by old guess divided by 2 equals to 3.5. Clearly the value of old guess is not equals to better guess, so we have to continue this again. We have to go on continuing this process until we get old guess equals to the better guess. So since these are not equal, we have to continue the process once again. So the previous value of the guess becomes the old guess now, and then the better guess can be computed as previous guess, that is 3.5 plus 10 divided by 3.5 whole divided by 2, that is equals to 3.176. So using the previous guess 3.5, now I have generated a better guess. Since 3.5 and 3.1786 are not equal, I need to continue this process again. Plus 10 divided by 3.1786 whole divided by 2, which is equals to 3.1623. Since the better guess is not equals to the old guess, we need to repeat this process again. Old guess will be 3.1623 and the new guess will be 3.1623 plus 10 divided by 3.1623 whole divided by 2. This will be equals to 3.1623. At this point you can notice that the new better guess calculated is equals to the old guess. Once we have found two consecutive values that are equal, here the better guess is equals to the old guess. So I can conclude that 3.1623 is the square root of the number 10. So this is how my program works. Initially I start off with the rough guess. I start off with the rough guess as number divided by 2. I decide half of the number as a rough guess of what a square root of the number should be, and then repeatedly I perform these set of steps. I assign the value of better guess to the old guess, and then I compute a new refined value for my better guess using this formula, and I go on continuing this procedure until I get a value of better guess which is equals to the old guess. Now let us write a simple C program to compute the square root of a number using Newton's method. So here initially I need a variable for the number, and since square root can be floating point values, I'll define two variables, better guess and old guess. I'll ask the user to enter the value for the number. Now I set the better guess. I set a rough guess value as num by 2. This is what I initially think that the square root of the number will be close to, and then now I perform the set of steps iteratively. I'll set the value of old guess as the previous value that we had set, that is num by 2, and then I compute the value of better guess as old guess plus num divided by old guess whole divided by 2. So using the values of the old guess that I had made, I am going to compute the values of the better guess. I am going to compute this repeatedly until as long as the value of better guess is not equals to old guess. So as soon as the value of better guess becomes equals to old guess, this condition will be false and we can stop repeating the block of code. Once the control quits the while loop, I can go ahead and print the final value of the square root of the number. Now I run this program. Here I have some error. It is not num, it is n. So I correct the error and run this program again. I guess I've written num everywhere. So now enter the number. I enter the value 10. The square root of this number is 3.162278. Let me run this program again. I'll enter the value as 49. The square root of this number is 7. So this is how, using Newton's method, we can compute the value of square root of a number.